What is up, warriors? We are here today with a brand new video, and today I just want to apologize for being away. Um I've been I had a concussion quite a few weeks ago, and I was just trying to get everything back together and figuring out a schedule for you guys. And so now after this week's video, I'm going to be starting to upload every Tuesday. So stay tuned every week because there's going to be a new video every single week now. So anyways, let's just dive right in. So today I wanted to do a video on Frozen 2 because I found that the movie really spoke to me. So I just wanted to mostly review Elsa's 2 songs, Into the Unknown and Show Yourself, and what each lyric really meant to me. So, but first I want to talk more about the film itself and how I felt about the film. So, I was never really a Anna fan. I always thought she was a little too childish for my taste. I never liked her songs. They were just, like I said, a bit too childish. And kind of, I don't know, I found I just didn't really like them. So I actually really liked Anna in this film. I found she was more sophisticated and put together, and I really liked her song in this movie a lot better than the other songs that she sang in the past film. So, yeah. So I also really liked Olaf a bit better in this one. I liked that he was just spitting out different facts and also some like good tips that kids can follow for just everyday things, or like, yeah, I just thought he was pretty cool. That the film has a lot of theories. So, like, Honey, Marin, and Elsa, they were supposed to be a thing or something. And, like, why does Elsa have to have a love interest? Like, why is everybody so, oh, she's actually lesbian? Does does she have to be anything? Can she just be single? Can she just be happy and single and go through life like that? What's wrong with not having a love interest? Anyways, that's how I feel about it. Yeah, also, we still have no idea where Kristoff comes from. Like, is he related to Ryder? We don't know. Is there another film coming? Who knows? We don't know yet. Also, there's like a theory that Elsa is one of the elementals in the film, because the Enchanted Forest has the water spirit is Knock, and those rock people were the earth spirits, and the voice in the wind was, well, air. and the gecko was fire. So there's like theories going around that maybe Elsa could be the ice spirit or something. And basically Elsa got her powers because her mom was actually living in the Enchanted Forest. That's not a theory, that's already confirmed in the movie. Basically, we found out that Anna and Elsa's parents went to go learn more about Elsa's powers and how she can contain them. There was also actually a deleted scene that I saw, and they were actually going to tell Anna themselves about Elsa's powers so that they can be together again. And I thought that was pretty cool, but I wish they would have included that in the film. But I definitely want to know more about the parents' trip and what happened there. I think that would also be another cool movie. But anyways, for those of you, that's all I really wanted to talk about the movies. I really enjoyed it. It was way better than the first movie because this one really spoke to me more. And honestly, Elsa is just, I can really relate to her way more now. Way more than I did before. So anyways, we're gonna start by going through each of the lyrics of each of her songs, and I'm going to explain to you what these lyrics mean to me in my own perspective. So, Into the Unknown, it starts the chorus, and we hear the wind, the ah. So she starts by saying, I can hear you, but I won't. Some look for trouble, while others don't. So basically, this just speaks to me because I'm a very spiritual person. So I believe in like meditating and the universe, and I'm also a witch, so there's all these like things that spoke to me in these songs. I always felt like I belonged in like larger. Basically, I've always known that we're all connected and everything, and I've always wanted to kind of live in nature and things like that. I am also a Gemini. I'm an air sign, and I always felt like the wind was like sort of talking to me. I still don't know what it's trying to say yet. This is why this song really spoke to me. So basically it's like I hear the wind, but I sometimes tend to block it out. And then she says, there's 1,000 reasons I should go about my day and ignore your whispers. Wish would go away. Yeah, basically just she wants the voices to go away, and she just wants to ignore them and go about her life, which I've also kind of undecisive about everything right now. It's like, do I stay within the mundane, or do I go beyond what everybody, do I go beyond that is what, so yeah. So then she says, "You're not a voice, you're just a ringing in my ear, and if I heard you, which I don't, I'm spoken for, I fear. Everyone I ever loved is here within these walls. I'm sorry, secret siren, but I'm blocking out your calls." So basically what I said earlier about, like, me, basically I want to go and go about doing this, and but everybody that I know, that I know personally, is just doesn't believe in all of this stuff. So it's like, should I, shouldn't I type thing. And then she says, "I've had my adventure. I don't need something new. I'm afraid of what I'm risking if I follow you." And then she says, "Into the unknown." Then the chorus goes. So, yeah. It's like I said, I'm kind of scared of what's gonna happen, because it's literally like we only see 1% of what's really going on around us. Sorry, I think the crack in my camera is actually starting to affect my filming. So now there's a black spot on my screen. Anyways, what I was saying is basically we only see 1% of the world around us if our third eye is closed. So there's a lot of things that we don't see on a daily basis, and it can be scary. Of course, there's spirits, there's all kinds of things. Our dreams can be more vivid, just everything. This is just, everything is way more intense than we think. Anyways, so then she goes, "What do you want? 'Cause you've been keeping me awake. Are you here to distract me so I make a big mistake? Or are you someone out there who's a little bit like me, who knows deep down I'm not where I'm meant to be?" So yeah, it's like there's like this constant thing that's like pushing me, and I'm always scared that like I'm gonna lose a lot of people. And yeah, it's like I know this is not who I'm meant to be or where I'm meant to be. Basically I've just always wanted to be like a forest girl, and I always dream about going on adventures and just even just traveling in a car. I look out the window and I see beyond the forest, far, far away. And I always wonder, like, what could be beyond there? Like, I don't know. There's just so many mysteries in the world that we a lot of us haven't experienced yet. So I'm always wondering about things and dreaming, and it's just who I am. So anyways, then she says, every day is a little harder as I feel my power grow. Don't you know there's part of me that longs to go into the unknown? Yeah. So yeah, it is like I do feel my power growing, and I do, like, it's like I said, I do really want to just run away and forget all the worries in life and things like that. And then she says, are you out there? Do you know me? Can you feel me? Can you show me? So, yeah. I'm always wondering, like, who's guiding me and if I can really, I want to talk to them, and yeah, I want them to show me the world. And then she says, where are you going? Don't leave me alone. How do I follow you into the unknown? So yeah, it's like it comes and goes, and I always want to follow it, basically. And that's how this song speaks to me. So I feel like Elsa might be one of the tops now. So I still don't know how, like, where everybody stands, but right now I'm like Elsa and Pocahontas and Rapunzel. They're like my top 3 right now. I still don't know quite like their leveling yet, but yeah, they're my top 3. So anyways, the next song is Show Yourself. And this is a very powerful song too. So it starts off, every inch of me is trembling, but not from the cold. So it's like she's excited. She's where she's meant to be. Yeah, something is familiar. Like a dream I can reach, but not quite hold. So it's like she feels it, but she can't grasp it. I can sense you there, like a friend I've always known. So basically, she senses the entity or the wind. So they're like her friends. She's part of we're all connected. We're all part of the system. Like, we're all part of the elements, the universe. We're all connected. The earth, the animals, trees, people, everything. So then she goes and says, so this is when she gets off knock, and she says, I'm arriving. and it feels like I am home. So she comes to the place where she finds out about her powers, and yeah, she feels like she belongs there. Um, I've always been a fortress, cold secrets deep inside. You have secrets too, but you don't have to hide. So basically, she's like saying things like, she's always felt like she had to keep secrets from everybody, and that's how I felt. I felt like I could never be myself because I've always felt so different. I think she also says that too. And then, so she says, show yourself, I'm dying to meet you. Show yourself, it's your turn. Are you the one I've been looking for all of my life? So, yeah, I've been dying to meet those, just everything, like my higher self, basically. I've been dying to meet her and see her and talk to her and my guides and see them and talk to them. Your higher self is your true self. It's your natural self. So like, you don't worry about things like nothing, no worries, nothing like bad emotions don't serve you anymore. Like, you approach them differently, and that's who you're meant to be. So again, you don't like have to take my word for these things. Like, I know they might sound crazy to a lot of people, but this is what I believe. This is what I'm taking the song. This is all my own opinion and what I feel about the songs. Then she says, show yourself, I'm ready to learn. So yeah, I've been wanting to learn everything. I've never felt so certain all of my life. I've been torn but I'm here for a reason. Could it be the reason I was born? So yeah, same thing. I always felt different, and yeah, I've never felt so certain about everything than I do now. Now I know who I'm meant to be and what I'm supposed to do. And it's scary. But anyways, yeah, and yeah, it is the reason that we're born. So this song is really powerful. Yeah, and that's exactly what she says. I have always been so different. Normal rules did not apply. Exactly what I said. Pretty much, like, it's like when I was sitting in church, and I just felt like, why are we doing this? This doesn't feel right. And then I was like, And then I was constantly thinking, what's wrong with me? Why don't I accept these things? And I just didn't feel normal. Um so yeah. And then she says, is this the day? Are you the way? I finally find out why. Really powerful. And then she sings the chorus again. But instead of saying, um, I'm ready to learn at the end, she says, let me see who you are. So she wants to see what's going on with her powers and everything. And then, come to me now, open your door, don't make me wait one moment more. Come to me now, open your door. So yeah, basically what I took from this is I want them to come to me, and I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for all these things to happen. I just want them to happen right now. And then there, like, her mother's song parts of her mother's song starts coming. Where the north wind meets the sea, there's a river full of memory. And then Elsa starts to sing, come my darling, homeward bound, I am found. So yeah, she found out who she is, and that's just super powerful, and it's amazing. And then she goes on and she says, show yourself, step into your power, throw yourself into something new. You are the one you've been waiting for all of my life. Oh, show yourself. And then the wind comes back and says, ah. So yeah, basically she found out who she is, and found, like, she was the one yeah. Now she lives in the forest, and her sister's the queen instead. She's not Queen Elsa anymore. She's like, I guess she's kind of like queen of the forest. And she lives with all the people in the enchanted forest. I thought that was really cool. It was just really inspiring to me. I just loved everything about it. And I can't wait for it to come on Disney Plus so I can watch it over and over again. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you took something from this. Yeah, now you've learned a lot about me. And I hope to see you guys next time. And I love you.